morning. It is 7:37. A bit later today because I start an hour later at college, so I get an extra hour in bed. Yay! We're winning already today. Although I think the scores are even because it is, once again, another glorious Scottish day where the rain has decided to go. Hello! Did you miss me? Did you? You didn't? No? Really? Well, you can have another bloody day then, you bar. Language. You buggers. There you go. Oh dear. What is it? You're so used to, well, obviously I am a marine engineer. So, let's just say conversations are usually colourful. So yeah, when you're trying not to be colourful, you have to think a bit. Oops. But yeah, so it's another lovely day, and oh my god, the drive home yesterday from Glasgow was a nightmare. Oh, for the first part, not too bad actually. From Glasgow to like the Kincardine Bridge was actually alright, but from the Kincardine Bridge onwards, the heavens just went off, just like they had, you know, a horrific kebab and it just would not stop. Horrible reference, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, it just would not stop, and so going through Kearney Hill and Cross Ford, oh, it was just, there was like 5 occasions where you had to crawl through massive puddles. I mean, these aren't even puddles anymore, they're rivers across the road, and you mean you've got 4x4s like on their tippy toes going, it's water, it's water, going through the water. It was crazy, really crazy. I mean, you're following behind these cars and it's like water spraying everywhere. So if you were a person on the side of the road, you were having a free shower whether you wanted it or not. It was absolutely insane, and just the windscreen wipers, oh yeah, it's on days like that you feel sorry for windscreen wipers. They were going like crazy. Can you just imagine what it'd be like for a wind wiper at the end of the day? You'd be sleeping like, I don't know who has it worse, the old clock pendulum or a window wiper. Either way, poor buggers. Yeah, so anyway, weather like this, it's always fun. And if you have dogs as well, it's even better. Oh god. Hey, I said it right that time. Our German Shepherd Neve. Oh, trying to get her out in the morning. Yeah, she goes, right, you go, okay, she's running down the stairs with you. Yeah, doing a little twirl at the door. She's howling to you, you go, well, she's not howling to you, she's being vocal with you, and every time you go, you need a toilet, another circle and shoes, and she's really excited. Oh, let me out, I need to pee, okay, I'm getting there, and you open the door, yeah, she's right at the door, her nose is right there in the gap's getting bigger, she suddenly bursts forth. Ugh! It's wet. Oh, hang on, whoa, I wasn't told about this. Why didn't you tell me about this? It's wet out there. This is a problem. Yeah, and no, she doesn't like the rain. So I'm like, go on, you need to go toilet. And eventually, you know, she eventually ventures just outside the door, and oh, this is where the heartbreak starts. It really is. She's standing there and head's down, the ears are down, they're twitching every now and again because she doesn't like the rain on her ears. They're twitching every now and again. She gives you a partial look over her shoulder. The eyes, oh, it's the eyes that get you. They're just so sad and pathetic. She's looking at you like her little heart's breaking. The head's going further down. You're like, oh god, I'm sorry, please come to daddy. So you drop down to your knees, platoon style, or is it apocalypse style? It's one of those two. I think it's platoon actually. With your arms wide open. Come here, come to me, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have put you out in the rain. And then she goes, okay. bounds in towards you, straight at you. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my God, you're soaking. What are you doing? Go away. And she goes, and she suddenly just trots away, as happy as you like, and you're left sitting there, you're ringing. You look like you've just come out of the bar, or you look like you were just one of those people that were on the pavement as you went through a big puddle. You are drenched, and she's quite happily trotting away, la 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 la, up the stairs, and then you wait for it. You're sitting there wringing yourself out. You're waiting for it, and then you hear the wife upstairs. Leave, get off the bed, you're soaked. Oh, she's just said hello to Mum. Yeah. Dogs in wet weather, they're brilliant, aren't they? Oh dear. So that was fun. But I must admit, I think it was a few weeks ago. Now, you know, I wanted to do like a YouTube channel where I talk about things and, well, try and be funny with it. Just talk about everyday occurrences and see if I can make it humorous. And every half hour or so I go, ooh, I'd wake up, grab my phone, put like a little note on it, and this went on till about, I don't know, 2 in the morning, and the wife was getting so upset. Would you just put that bloody phone down? I'm sorry. That was after about the 4th one, and then you know, after about the I think about the 6th one, it got to a point where I had an elbow in the back. It's like, okay, I'm going, put the phone down. That's it. So yeah, it was a weird one. I kept awake. I couldn't sleep, and then I just kept springing up. Oh, idea. Oh, idea. Oh, idea. Yeah. Oops, that was my bad. And so yeah, that was fun. But I should. You don't know, but you know, I'm still a relatively new dad. My little girl's a few months old now, and they say women suffer from baby brain. It's true for men as well. Men get it. Let me tell you that. Oh, the amount of times I've been quick little tangent. People do realise they are supposed to drive on the left-hand side of the road, yes? Right? It's pretty simple. In the UK, you drive on the left-hand side of the road. Somebody clearly didn't tell that purple car back there. Anyway, the amount of times I've been standing at our little Tommy TP perfect prep machine and just making her bottle, put the scoops in, and you're standing there and you suddenly think, how many scoops have I put in? At this point, you know, panic's starting to set in, because it only gives you like a 2-minute timer where you've got to put the scoops in, put the little lid on, give it a shaker, and then put it back and let it finish doing its thing. And you're just standing there going, it's like someone's just asked you a really difficult maths question on the board, and you're like, you got little beads of sweat dropping down your face. Oh, I know. Leave me alone. You drop the bottle, you run upstairs, you jump on the bed, you're hugging your pillow. I don't know what to do. Yeah, it's not good. Not good. Yeah, and then I don't do it so much. In fact, I haven't done it for a while, but certainly initially I would just literally, you'd be lying there and you'd sit bolt upright. Where is she? Oh no, where's my little girl? Oh no, oh. You look at everything, you've got the covers up, where is she? And the wife just casually looks over her shoulder at you with the look of utmost disgust. This is a look of utter loathing, reserved only for prime, first-class idiots like me at the time. And it's like, she's in bed. You put her there an hour ago. And this, you know, this voice is dripping with venom. You know, if it were possible, you know, there would be fangs there. Venom dripping from the tips of them. And you're like, okay. and you just gently drift off to sleep, hoping you're not going to end up with a bite mark in your neck, you know. Anyway, but then I think it was actually the same night. I woke up again and I thought, has she been changed? I need to make her bottle, and then I need to change her, and then yeah, okay, I get up. So I get up, go downstairs, make her bottle, come back upstairs, still fast asleep. You know, the wife hasn't moved at all, which is weird but at this point she was setting alarms, and she'd wake up just so we fed her every 4 hours. And I'm thinking, why isn't the wife? I look at the time and she's not due for a feed for another 2 hours, so I'm standing there with a bottle, and I'm thinking, oops. So I just casually put the bottle on the headboard for the bed, sneak back into bed and drift off back to sleep, hoping that nobody will notice the bottle and nobody will realise I'm an idiot yet again. Obviously that plan didn't work. Wife promptly wakes up. What's that doing there? Oops, I'm an idiot again. Happens with despairing regularity, that, me being an idiot. All my friends will know, idiot, yep, happens very often. So yeah, that's just me. Anyway, moving on from me being an idiot, which is actually a very difficult thing to do, I must admit, because it's something I'm so good at. You know, people are always good at talking about or bigging themselves up for things they're good at. I'm great at being an idiot. There was an Olympic sport for being an idiot. Gold medal's not good enough. I want the platinum medal. Oh yeah. So anyway, moving on from that. I'm a massive Godzilla fan. I've literally got every Godzilla film on DVD, every single one, right from the 1954 original black and white, right through to the most recent 2016 Godzilla film, which is weird because in some places it's known as Shin Godzilla or Shin Gojira, and in other places it's known as Godzilla Resurgence. I got a region 3, or was it region 4? One of those two. I think it was a region 3 DVD imported, so I could actually watch it myself. And yeah, I really do like the film. Really do like it. You know, Shin Godzilla, the 2016 Toho version. I would actually say it's probably better than the 2014 Legendary Pictures Godzilla. Don't get me wrong, I love that film too. But yeah, Shin Godzilla, I thought it was a very good film, and it's all the, how can I put this, all the serious Japanese Godzilla films, like your original one, your 1985 Godzilla, The Return of Godzilla, and possibly like the 2000, early 2000s Godzilla, like Tokyo SOS. You know, they tend to come with like a serious message to them. Like the first Godzilla was about nuclear weapons, but this one was sort of like toxic nuclear waste dumping, and it was strongly linked to like the aftermath of the tsunami in Fukushima. So there's a lot of political talk and things like that, and it does very well to highlight the inadequacies of government, where you need a meeting, so you can have a meeting to discuss the upcoming meeting, which is discussing the previous meeting, because the meeting before that couldn't make up its mind, and then the subsequent meetings haven't made any sense since. So it's meeting, just to have a meeting so you can talk about the previous meeting. It really is crazy, but you know, the film develops and it's about cutting through the red tape, smoothing out processes and things like that, and it's, you know, they come up with the solution to defeat Godzilla. Yeah, it's a good film. The major problem I have with it, I mean, for a Japanese Godzilla film, the special effects were actually very good. Because usually it's just a man in a rubber suit having a great time. I mean, what do you need for like an audition for that? You know, any inebriated or drunk person would do a fantastic job at it. Right, put this on, stomp around a bit. Oh, brilliant! You'd be brilliant. Next time you're absolutely drunk, stupid, hanging upside down from somewhere, you know, go to Japan and audition for a Godzilla film. Yeah, you'll get the part, no problem. But yeah, for this one, I think I saw a couple of clips of it. They actually, so it had a man in a motion capture type outfit thing to do most of the special effects for this one, and for the most part the special effects were actually very good. I actually really enjoyed it. The problem I have with the film is how Godzilla looked himself, because yeah, it was actually really interesting and mutated looking, but the eyes have it. Oh, it went from really cool, oh, this is badass, to, oh my god, it's a creepy teddy bear. What? And just these big googly eyes. Seriously, just look up Shin Godzilla and you'll see it for yourself. This thing looks ridiculous. Just cut out the eyes, give it more sensible eyes. It would be brilliant looking, but the first forms of Godzilla, they just look ridiculous with these big googly eyes. You've turned a radioactive, massive badass into a giant creepy teddy bear. It's like, what have they done? But thankfully the what do you call it, fourth form I think it is of Godzilla, where he comes back out the bay and he's absolutely massive. And I think they said he's 118 meters tall, which is like 10 meters taller than the 2014 legendary Godzilla. And so yeah, because obviously he's so much bigger, the eyes don't look so bad. They're still a little bit goggly, but they don't look as bad because the whole creature is just absolutely massive. But I mean, yeah, I just cannot explain the eyes. I mean, I know some deep sea creatures have, you know, massive eyes because of the lack of light and things. Oh dear, what's happened? We're stopped. Anyway, yeah, some deep sea creatures have the massive eyes, so they can see things. Like a giant squid, they have like the eyes the size of a basketball or something. You know, massive. You know. Yeah, it's like Red Riding Hood. You know, oh, you have such pretty eyes. Yeah, all the better to see you with. Oh, bloody hell! Yep, you could certainly see me. Yeah, and yeah, it kind of ruined the first couple of forms. It was ridiculous. But yeah, this last form of Godzilla, it was absolutely mental. I mean, yeah, fair enough. It's just, for the most part, he's just stomping around, getting the absolute buggery blown out of him with missiles, artillery rounds, boom, boom, boom. They're absolutely bombarding him, not doing any damage. But then the Americans, woohoo, go Yanks! They decide to drop a couple of big Mahuse bombs on him. They do hurt him. Oh yes, they really do hurt him, and Godzilla goes absolutely mental. Oh my god, I have never seen such destruction from a, you call them kaiju, like in Pacific Rim. Godzilla was the original kaiju, which is, I think it means strange beast, whereas Jaeger is like hunter. That's why they call them the Jaegers in Pacific Rim, and Pacific Rim Uprising, which is coming out soon. Looking forward to that. But anyway, kaiju. Yeah, I've never seen such destruction from a kaiju. This was ungodly. I mean, anyone who knows anything about Godzilla knows he has like a radioactive breath. But this was insane. I mean, it literally, just shot out his beam and it cut through literally all of Tokyo. It just cut through all of the buildings of Tokyo. It was insane. And they had like this venting process as well, where it was spewing forth fire, and it was, again, it was crazy. Just the whole city was engulfed in a fireball, and you're sitting there going, you know, you're sitting there for 5 minutes, and your jaw is like swinging down here. And it was crazy. It's like, whoa, that is something. So yeah, Shin Godzilla. If you don't mind subtitled films, which is a shame because there's some really good subtitled films out there. The Raid films, Train to Busan. If you like your zombie films, Train to Busan. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant film. Best zombie film I have ever seen. Really good. Better than any Walking Dead episode. You know, fantastic film. Really tense. Good story as well. Really good film. Yeah, Train to Busan. Watch it. And the Raid films as well. Watch them. You have never seen such, what can you say, kick-assery? Never seen such kick-assery as there is in those films. Yeah, so subtitled films, watch Godzilla. Godzilla's actually being released on Blu-ray DVD, I think, in America August 1st. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, he'll get released in the UK on iTunes, certainly in the not too distant future, because I will snap that up, no problem. Yeah, so really good. I liked it. Well, yeah. What else to talk about? I mean, I'll tell you what. One of these days, I'm going to. This camera's going to be on, and I'm going to be sitting here looking my normal, stunning self. Yeah. And there's going to be post-it notes everywhere, just to remind me what I can, you know, what I can and cannot talk about. I'll post a note there, post a note there. I think, oh, what was I going to talk about? I had such a good idea. Oh, that. I'll look at that post-it note, and then I'll finish that topic conversation. I'll be sitting there going, like I am with my daughter Scoops. And then I'll go, oh, I'll talk about that. I'll look at different post-it notes around the car. Because again, like my one of my first videos, memories. I don't have them. Well, I do have them, but just they're pretty. Well, I just have no memory. It's terrible. Again. What is it? You always get. We'll talk about the road again. Let's talk about the road again. You always get the impatient people, because you know everybody will sit there and wait their turn. You always get the one who will go right and cut in at the last minute, and everyone. That's what causes traffic to ebb and flow and stop. It's because you get the people who cut in at the last moment, and people have to stop. That's what causes the biggest issues with traffic. You know, the latecomers, so to speak. You know, and it's just like, you know. Okay, if these videos were a drinking game and you had to take a shot every time I said, you know, you'd be gone by now. Yeah. You know, it'll be an early night. You're out of there. I say it a lot. So I've had a brain fart now because I wanted to say, you know, but I'm trying not to say it now. So I may need a minute here. Give me a minute. I'm serious, I've got a mental block now. I cannot think of anything else to say other than, you know, to carry on the conversation. I really cannot. It's like stuck in my head like a song you can't get out now. Ooh, big puddle. There we go. So, yeah, the traffic latecomers cutting in at the last minute, that's what causes traffic to stop. Whereas if everyone sort of just merged in nicely, you know, like clapping your hands, merge, rather than going boffed at the last minute, things would be so much better. Don't you agree? You know, why can't people just do that? Anyway, I've blabbed on a bit longer than I have the last few days, nearly 25 minutes now, so I am coming up to a stop and I am going to say adios. Hope you have a good day. Bye.